Cocktails and More with your host, Sid Soloff. Our guest today is
Zoe Vaklinova.
And where are you coming from?
Okay, I'm president of Nova Elite Group. We are a real estate agency in North Jersey, a mother and daughter team. And I'm also a president of RAWbundant Foods, which is a raw vegan company I launched. As well, I am a former volleyball player, so.
Wow, she's got a lot to talk about today.
Yes.
So let's start off with making our cocktail, and we're doing something blue today because you enjoy blue, correct?
Absolutely. Well, I went to Penn State University,
we can't talk about that
and
right now.
then
We're not going to talk. We're going to.
I would love to have, of course.
We're talking when we sit down because we want to leave a little bit of mystery. We want to be able
I
to
like
put
that.
it there. But let's talk about our drink today. So we're going, let's go blue. So again, our recipe is over here for all the ingredients. And what we're doing today is sort of like a homage to a blue Hawaiian, which was made famous by Elvis in all his movies. But I wanted to kind of keep it a little tropical. It's feeling pretty good outside. So as always, you're going to follow me. You're going to learn how to make this drink, take this drink at home, make it for mom and your friends and yourself tonight.
I love it.
What I did beforehand to add a little twist to it, I did put a little bit of red orange sugar around the edge. So that's already there. So again, anybody who wants to learn about some of these little tricks, feel free to text me or email me at my website, but let's get started.
Absolutely.
So the first thing we're going to do is going to do a 1/4 ounce of coconut liqueur. So I'm going to hand that to you. And how's everybody's weekend, by the way? Did we have a good weekend? I hope so. Especially with the holidays coming up.
Exactly.
Okay, next one is going to be again, 1/4 ounce of blue curacao. I'm going to pour mine in. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, that's all right.
And what we're doing with the ingredients with the blue curacao, believe it or not, even though it's blue in color, curacao is an orange liqueur.
It smells good. I like it.
Star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Rum. Love rum.
I love creating cocktails, so I'm glad I'm here and you're showing me a new recipe.
I like this one. So we'll do the same thing, 1/4 ounce on this one, which is really nice because the recipe is so simple. All you got to do is quarter.
Very
That's it. Last magic ingredient. Pineapple juice. Give it that tropical flavor.
Exactly.
Right?
Very well.
We move this out of the way so nothing interferes with you. Put this over here. So what I did is the big tin over here already has ice in it. So what we're going to do is take the small one, put it right over, pour that right in there, close it, let's shake it. This is the best part. This is where we get to see everybody shake what they got. That's good. I like that.
Awesome.
Stir it over a minute. Just got it in one hand shake. And it's still good. All right, now the hardest part.
Okay.
Separating it. So as we've done before, when you separate it, keep it down on the ground, on the table, and just bang it on its side.
Very well.
That's it?
That was easy.
That's easy. Give it a little smell.
Oh my God. Smells amazing. Very delicious.
So you smell the pineapple in there, you smell
Definitely.
the curacao, you smell the rum. But now,
All
trick
right.
with this is putting it right on top.
Okay.
A little bit of slider. And then just pouring right there.
Wow, beautiful color.
Is that incredible?
Yes, I can't wait to drink it.
It
looks so good.
I'm going to do one extra thing today just for mine. So what I decided to do was a little bit of foam. And what this has is lemon, egg, a little bit of dye in there, food coloring I did just to give it a little more texture.
That's a good tip. I did not know about that.
Looks cool, right? Neon.
Oh, wow, yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Put that right there.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that.
All right.
Gorgeous cocktail.
Then we're going to put our little umbrella. You do your umbrella. I'll do my umbrella.
Open it up.
You got that guy? Slide them up front. You put yours on there.
Right.
And there we go. 2 great versions of the Blue Hawaiian, but it's actually Go Blue Team.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll be back right after break. We're going to learn about Zoe, and we'll see you soon.
Definitely.
Add us on social media to watch bloopers, behind the scenes footage, previews, and more.
I work 13 hours a day, 6 days a week. So when I'm off the clock, I gotta get stuff done. So when I need a snack, I need something healthy, tasty, and easy to eat. Like wonderful pistachios without the shells. They're protein-powered, delicious, and great on the go. And that's perfect for me. Thanks, Liz. A woman without a lot of time.
Whether you're a gourmet cook or just want to eat like one, visit Rostelli Market Fresh, your home for the freshest, locally sourced ingredients to please everyone who loves great food. Our organic meats, quality seafood, and free-range poultry are cut fresh to order. Chefs create culinary-inspired prep foods made fresh every day, which pair nicely with our vast selection of fine wines and spirits. Choose from handmade pastas, artisan cheeses, organic produce, and grocery items, all from the finest purveyors. Rostelli Market Fresh, from our family to yours.
RVNtv is a platform for people of any industry to share their story. Over 285,000 viewers are tuning in to RVNtv shows monthly. We guarantee a great experience that you'll be sharing with everyone you know while increasing your personal and company's brand awareness. But what is your brand? According to Forbes, it's a combination of your logo, your product, your design and feel, and your personality. Did you know that aside from being a guest, we offer even more opportunity to boost your brand? Adding your company logo and website on screen during your interview will allow viewers to recognize your brand instantly. Incorporating images and video clips is another great way to showcase your product during your live segment. Let viewers see how good you really are. And most importantly, there's you and your interview. For less than the cost of a newspaper, direct mail, or a magazine ad, you can leave our studio and within 48 hours have a permanent digital copy of your live segment to link to your social media, embed into your company website, or use in email marketing. Investing in your brand is so very important, and we can't wait to have you as a guest.
Shelter dogs aren't broken. They've simply experienced more life. If they were human, we would call them wise. They would be the ones with tales to tell and stories to write, the ones dealt a bad hand who responded with courage. Do not pity a shelter dog. Adopt one.
Say we've got grit, and we'll take it as a compliment. Because it's our uncommon drive, our spark within, that brings us together and sets us apart. We are temple made. And when others take shortcuts, when others take breaks, when others take the easy way, we take charge.
Add us on social media to watch bloopers, behind the scenes footage, previews, and more.
Welcome back, everybody, again to our episode of Cocktails and More, where we made the Go Blue Team Go. Again, the recipe is on right next to it. So pull that next to it.
There you go.
Recipe is right here, where you'll be able to take a look at it, and also you saw it right beforehand. But most important is, let's do our cheers. Get a little taste of this,
Cheers.
please.
Can't wait to try it. Delicious. It's very tropical. I can definitely taste the coconut and the pineapple, and I love the color blue. One of my favorite colors.
This is something you should,
Absolutely.
kind of take with you. But most importantly, we brought you here like we bring our guests every week, is to find out about them. Everybody has their own interesting story and how they got here and what they're doing in life. And I want to ask you your story. So originally you are from?
Bulgaria. So yes, thank you for the opportunity to be on your show. This was a lot of fun making the cocktails. So let me tell a little bit about myself. I'm Zoe Vaklinova. I was born and raised in Eastern Europe in the country of Bulgaria. My family came to the United States about 20 years ago in the pursuit of the American dream. And one interesting fact is that we came here specifically for me to play volleyball, because there was a volleyball player in my country.
You weren't short.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. My dad was a former volleyball player. That's where I got the height and the passion to play the sport since I was little. And then when we came here, that was like one of the main reasons, but also just to have a better life and better opportunities.
That's amazing. So where do you reside now? Are you in Jersey? Are you in Philadelphia? Are you in New York?
So at the moment I live in North Jersey, in the Short Hills small area, if you're familiar with the Short Hills. It's a beautiful community. I really enjoy it, although I'm planning one day to move to either Florida or California, somewhere warmer.
It's kind of my dream too. I want
Definitely.
To catch up. I want to catch up
I
on
like
that
it
one.
here, but in the winter we prefer warmer weather.
And do you get to go home much? I mean, do you still go back to Bulgaria to visit family, or is everybody here at this point?
Well, at this point, everybody's here. So my parents are here, my sister, my immediate family. So we would like to go back, visit. There's a lot of projects I would like to do with my country in relations to business and sports. So that is something that I'm planning to do in the near future.
Now, when you came here, where did you go to college, and what was your degree?
Oh, definitely. Well, so I went to school at Penn State University. Go Penn State. And I love the color because it relates to my school too. So thank you for that. I played volleyball there, and the story about even playing volleyball at Penn State is very interesting. I'm just going to touch a little bit on it. Back when we first came here in '97, I saw Penn State play Stanford University on national TV, ESPN, for the national championship title. So I was so mesmerized with the Penn State team that I just had to find out where they were located, who was the coach, and how can I possibly play for them.
Were you recruited by then, or you kind of you signed up for the school and then you tried out for this sport?
Well, that was before social media. So to be recruited, I did not really have the tools or the tape or even knowing people. So I was a walk-on because I came from another country and nobody even knew that I existed until I went and I spoke with coach. And I said, hey, I'm Zoe. I played volleyball. Can you please give me a chance to play for you? And I did try out and I made the team.
They loved you, huh?
Yes.
So how many years did you play?
So I played total of 2 years until I got injured. So I had a really serious injury in my sophomore year, which caused me to stop playing. But what I wanted to show you very quickly is that in the first year of playing volleyball, I was able to earn the Most Improved Player award, which is something that is very rarely done by freshmen, but I was able to work really hard, and coach definitely noticed it. So I'm forever grateful for this recognition.
And you must be so proud. Always
definitely proud.
Mom
absolutely.
Mom must be proud, and the rest of the family must be proud as well. But this takes us to where you won that award and where you took your life. So when you graduated Penn State, I want to find out what career you went into, because obviously you have your hands in two careers right now, which are very important to you, but you have the drive behind that. So when you graduated school, what was the first job that you put yourself into?
Well, Penn State was really amazing opportunity for me to learn that anything is possible as long as you put your mind into it. The fact that I was able to walk on there, to work really hard, to be seen and noticed and recognized for my accomplishment taught me that I can go into any business out there that I would like to and make the same success. So I went into public relations and advertising. I was working in New York City and in North Jersey in different corporations in the sphere of marketing. And then I went into my own business in 2010 when I launched my company, RAWbundant.
And what was the first business that you went into?
It was RAWbundant Foods. RAWbundant, yeah.
And that still is an active business?
It is. It's somewhat active at the moment. It's we're going through restructuring right now.
Is there a website or a
yes.
phone number, or that they can still reach out to?
Absolutely. I mean, from
I
Facebook.
Have you go into this.
Sure.
Let them know.
You
Please.
can find out about RAWbundant Foods on my Facebook page. It's spelled RAWBUNT, and it's also online. You can find me on YouTube. I have a very big channel. It's called GreenMomZoe. So if you search me by this name, this is actually what my followers gave me this name. It's interesting because I was always teaching everybody about how to make green juices, smoothies, cleanses, how to eat healthy.
And this was before everybody else was into it, right?
Exactly. That was 10 years ago, but it was.
And they thought you were nuts, right?
They thought in the beginning I was nuts, right. But look at me today.
And what did he look at you today? Look at these places. I walk into a smoothie place and I have to pick a number, like number 45 to get my morning smoothie. So yes. I'm coming on the same path. I bought the blender, bought the ingredients,
awesome.
I do it at home, and that's what I do. And my wife is like, every day I have to have her smoothie ready as well. But
well, it's interesting you say that because I always say the proof is in the pudding. When you first undertake something that is different, people may not agree necessarily, but if you follow this lifestyle lifestyle, especially now that it's been 10 years, I think the way you look, the way you present yourself, people notice it.
But
and that's where this really pays
you also
off.
get that the smoothies that you're making weren't the ones with all the ice cream, weren't all the ones with all the fillers.
Absolutely.
It's a point where you have the vegetables in there, nourishment. It's what your body needs.
Exactly.
And it's not filled with the stuff that it doesn't need.
But you know, you make it not just like healthy, but also delicious.
Right.
And that is really the key for getting
That's a
people
hard-
hooked.
that's a hard blend,
Because
I
they
know.
try it and they're
I
like,
know.
wait a second, this tastes really good. Even though it looks green, it's still very good.
My secret is to make it as bad as possible, so I only have to make it for myself, and I'm not making it for 15 other people.
That's true.
So we did this, and then you also got into real estate, and I'm just touching that because you're going to finish the story off. So when you got into real estate, you worked for somebody else, I guess, in sales, right?
Of course, yes.
And then you are where you are right now.
So
which is?
That's actually, my mom is a real estate broker in the state of New Jersey. She's been doing it for many years.
Yes,
and
Mom.
she's here in the background. Hi, Mom. But she got me into it. I got my license about 2 years ago, and I just kind of been working with her and behind the scenes. And this year, we decided, let's make it public. Let's go out there. Let's show the world. We have such a great dynamic as a mother and daughter. You know, we're from an immigrant background, made ourselves here. We established our own opportunities. We're really good people with good intentions. We're really there to help people and achieve the American dream, which is to own a home. You know, nobody wants to rent forever. So we have this experience with her and with me to make it happen.
And why we're talking about that right now, and when people, you do have a website set up for this, or a
it's
phone number?
Facebook and Instagram.
let everybody know,
So
please.
Nova Elite Group, you can find us on Facebook and also on Instagram, Nova Elite Group NJ. So both of them are available where you can reach out to us and we can respond right away.
And we're going to talk about this because this is why we brought you down here. I mean, we brought you down here because this is a business that's only been less than a year, right? And Mom's been in it for a while, and she wants to get you in there, and she sees your drive, and you want to reach out to the people, and it's great because you have the ability not to only reach one culture, but numerous cultures, and your diversification in languages, you know, which also crosses barriers. But the group, the attention on where you are right now, it's what area do you focus in, and we want to, you know, have people reach out to you because, you know, they're going to know that you're just great people. You're there to help them, but not just help them in the sense of let me get you in the house, but you're help them to, we're going to find you the houses. We're going to take you to, you know, 3 or 4 different places. We're going to, you know, we're going to put you into a price point where you want to be, where, you know, we'll find the financing for you where you want to be, not where we want you to be, where you want to be, which is the most important. And I'm sure, you know, this is the attention of you.
Yes, exactly. As you were just saying in this, it's our approach is not so much so from the business sense, but really to help people achieve their dreams. So we're really good listeners, number one. We would sit there with my mom, we would listen to what you want. And then everything that we do is customized based on those needs. Our clients are our friends. We maintain the relationships for many years. Sometimes my mom has bought a house for somebody, then she sold the same house for that somebody, found them a new house. So we are really interested in building those relationships, not just like one-on-one
Now,
interactions.
when the people reach out to you, so I call you and I'm like, hey, I want to go to this area in North Jersey, or I want to go here in South Jersey, or maybe I want to go into Philadelphia. So where are your licenses? Where are your licenses pertain to, and to what states?
Definitely. So we're both licensed in the state of New Jersey, and because we live here for 20 years, we have really learned the area really well. So when somebody tells us specific requests, we know immediately where to go and look for that house because we're so well versed in our area, which is North and Central Jersey.
When somebody does call you, do you meet with them for a consultation, or do you just kind of, you know, fill out the requirements, go over your check sheet over the phone, and then kind of just put together a package, and then after you put together the package, do you reach out to them then?
So I'm a big fan of personal communication. So one-on-one personal meetings are the best because you can get the best vibe from your client where they stand. So we usually would schedule consultation where we would go, listen to them. We would develop a checklist of what are the most important things for them that they must have in a home, whether they're selling or buying. And from there, then we will come back with different recommendations. And we're always looking at what's available. Every day there's new listings that are coming and going. So we're always updated on what is the most current, you know, marketing
and where
inventory.
are you in your market or your company that you reach out to? Obviously, you have a, trying to think of the name, but the listings of the houses. So you have, how many listings of houses do you have available to you at one point of the week, or
Definitely.
availability?
Well, we work right now under United Real Estate of New Jersey. So we're under their umbrella, which means that any listing that United Real Estate has is available to us as well. So we can immediately tap into that market or this inventory. We also have the New Jersey Garden MLS, so we can see anything that's available in the state of New Jersey. One thing that I didn't mention earlier, we also work with investors. So there is quite a bit of young entrepreneurs and people who are looking to invest their money in the safest possible way. Real estate seems to be the case today, and we highly recommend it because we do come across inventories that are great for renovating or completely demolishing and building a new housing facility.
So these
we work with those as well.
are outside investor groups that say, hey, I want to come to you, but maybe the conventional bank isn't going to do it for me, or they're not going to give me the full fundings for this loan because there's a property that has the potential of 2 storefronts in there and generating income, but the bank doesn't see it. So maybe your investors would see that.
Well, not only that, but we have contacts that are private investors and private funding companies, which are not the typical bank. They're hard money lenders. So nowadays, having develop a relationship with them, we can offer them this opportunity. If somebody wanted to do that, we definitely can contact them with the right people.
And that's probably the biggest thing, is because now you're not getting turned down. You're coming to somebody, and it's not like, hey, I have to go to this person, this person, this person, this person, 7 different people to maybe help me get my one home. But I'm not saying that you put them into 7 different people. I'm saying that a normal person, that they're going to reach out to this client and this company, this company, this company, and a lot of these companies, they are going to give you the runaround, or to call this number, or to call this number, to call this number, instead of it being one-stop shopping. But then the other turn on this is like, I have a house now. I'm not looking to buy my house. I have my house that I want to sell. Why should I come to you?
Definitely. Well, it's the marketing, the way we market the properties. So me coming from the marketing background, I'm very good with making videos, taking the right pictures, putting the right flyers, getting the message across different social media. I'm quite versed in social media, so that is a big advantage to today's real estate agents that maybe the older generations, they do not have.
But they just put the sign up. They put the sign up on the lawn and like, come on in.
Knowing where your audience is crucial today. It's all online. They know about your property before you even list it sometimes, just because of the way social media works. It's instantaneous. Hence, coming to us, we know how to work that market, how to promote open houses, or how to connect to the right lenders, investors. We also work with mortgage companies. So many times, like if you were to come to us and say, hey, I'm selling a house, but I'm looking to buy, which is actually what we work with one client right now, we're basically dual agents for them. We are selling their home at the same time we're purchasing a home. So for them, it's like one-stop shop. They don't have to go and have multiple people involved in the transaction. We deal with everybody, from the attorneys to the banks to the mortgage to the next seller, so we can actually do it all together in-house.
So it's nice. So I can sit with my family, enjoy dinner. I know that somebody is
have a
taking
drink
care
and
of
just leave it to us.
And somebody's taking care of me, and then I'm just going to go in and sign the paper, and everything's done, and everything's done through your house, and it's amazing. How long has the business or the company that you're involved with or under the umbrella been actually in business for?
Well, that's why I said we're a team of mother and daughter. My mom has been in the business for 15 years.
No, not that part. Excuse me. That you represent, that under the insurance company that you're working with, or that your mother has been working with, how long have they been in business?
Oh, they've been in business, my gosh, decades. I think they started like in the 80s or something. So they've been around quite a long time. And they're one of the companies, one of the agencies that have the really good
for the
split up plan. So they treat us really well. We're really well taken care of. So we really appreciate them, and working for them is really a pleasure. So they've been around, I believe, since the 1980s.
That's amazing. We're winding up right now, so why you are showing your last plaque, because I don't want you to mix it.
Definitely.
I want to give that, and then right after we do that, I want you to tell everybody where they can reach you, phone number, Facebook, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good.
All right. Please. So this plaque, what is this plaque? I apologize.
Oh, so this plaque here, I wanted to tell you, it's a couple of weeks ago, I was at the International Volleyball Hall of Fame in Massachusetts, where 2 Bulgarian volleyball players and coaches got inducted this year, 2019. One of them is Vasil Simov, who is a very well-known Bulgarian legend coach. He coached numerous women's volleyball teams, national teams, through different championships and Olympic Games. And my father, Alex Vaklinova, he was the nominating person from the Bulgarian side, so he was able to get him inducted. And when we did go there as a family, they chose me to accept the plaque and the ring because he didn't have any living relatives. So it's amazing honor for me to be the honorary recipient for this award and to continue carrying on his legacy, especially the fact that I'm Bulgarian, we're from the same city, and we just have so much in common. So it's an honor.
I think that's amazing, and I don't want them to lose out one last time. So where can he reach you? Tell that camera right
Definitely.
there.
So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, Zoe Vaklinova. If you just type the name, all my blogs, videos, a lot of information will pop up. So you can reach out to me anywhere.
High five.
Thank you.
She was amazing.
Thank
Folks,
you.
We'll join you next week. Make sure that you watch any other episode that we already filmed today. Again, questions, concerns, email me, text me. Always here for you. Always have fun. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for the drink, Sydney.
And happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Thanksgiving.